Hey everybody, so we are getting started with the Measuring Human Performance class, and I wanted to make this little video to give you some ideas. So I'm playing pickleball this morning. Don't judge me. Okay, I'm a racquetball player, but today we're gonna do pickleball for a little bit. And just kind of thinking about pickleball, if you're thinking about who would be a good partner, who would be a good player, well, I think there are a lot of things that we could come up with measurements to be able to, isolate that and figure out who are good. Maybe the number of winners that you hit, the number of slams that you have, the percentages that you have, those types of things. But maybe not 100% valid. So, thinking about playing pickleball or racquetball or tennis, you know that a lot of times when you play doubles, that maybe the best player doesn't get to hit the ball as often because the other team, as a success strategy, would hit it to the weaker player. So maybe the weaker player is actually going to get a lot more times to hit the ball than the stronger player, but that might not appear in just a measurement of the number of hits. What if you kind of following those same lines? Maybe you're a ball hog, and maybe you have someone who jumps over and kind of degrades the ability of the team to play successfully because they're hogging everything. So again, maybe not the best measure. Maybe it's the level of competition. So I like to think that at the Kentucky Derby, there's no such thing as a slow horse. They're all fast. At the Olympics, finishing in the middle of the pack, in an Olympic sprint event consistently, that's different from finishing in the middle of the pack in a middle school track event. Okay, so there are a lot of interesting issues that come into play when we're studying this. So, throughout the term, what makes a good employee? How do you select one? Well, you collect a lot of information, and then you use that information to hopefully pick the best candidate. But you got to realize that not all the measurements are going to be necessarily 100% valid. When we're evaluating employees, how do we know how well an employee is doing? Okay, we collect a bunch of information, but maybe they're a really strong player on paper, but maybe they're kind of a jerk to work with, and they destroy the teamwork, and they're just not a pleasant person to be around. That may not be reflected in some of the measures. So again, this is more complicated. It's a lot more complicated than you initially think. Yeah, and that is my wife and son back there. Okay, more later, bye.